Amiibo. They are Nintendo's new line of toys-to-life figures of different characters that add new features to your favorite Nintendo games in all shapes and sizes. Much like many of the figures themselves, a stable business model for releasing them simply doesn't exist. The figures start with a single master mold. This man is using the tears of collectors to smooth off the edges of this villager amiibo, as only 100 of them will be made, along with Marth and Wii Fit Trainer. Here, we see the workers sandwich the NFC chip inside the base. Each NFC chip is printed on a special piece of paper made from the ground-up limited edition Majora's Mask new 3DS XLs and shredded petitions to bring the regular new 3DS to America. Before each NFC chip is inserted, Sakurai and Miyamoto stand next to them with fat-lit cigars to personally write "fuck you" on each chip in permanent marker, giving it an authentic Nintendo seal of quality. Now we come back to the model. The model is glued to the base, but not before an intern shows up to put hot glue in every arbitrary orifice. These eyesores will eventually become the support stands for the amiibo, as the figures themselves reflect poorly thought out character poses. After everything cures, we finally reach the packaging stage. Exactly 10 of each amiibo will be sent to North America, so they swap the positions of the amiibo's names in the printer before placing them back. The factory workers cram all 10 of the USA amiibo in a single box with no padding and dropkick it into a FedEx truck for delivery. Then, the workers tirelessly slave over placing each European and Japanese amiibo inside velvet padded chests to be delivered via quadcopter to their destination. The USA amiibo reach Walmart. None of them will reach the shelves, as minimum wage workers with no work ethic would rather hide them in a Skylander shipment until after their shift to bring them home and sell for lucrative sums of money. The ones that don't end up like that are instead thrown in the general direction of the 2-foot wide amiibo section, with the hopes that it landed close enough to it that they still get paid for doing their job. Now we check the European and Japanese stores. Workers diligently and carefully stock every amiibo they receive on a shelf with care, as they have a whole aisle of amiibo to stock and wouldn't want anyone to trip over the 5-foot pile of Marths on their way in. These amiibo will soon reach their homes in the hands of happy Nintendo fans without any trouble whatsoever. Hey girl, I want to have a talk with you. You got a nice rack right there.
What are
do
you
you know
for?
what I'd like to do?
Do it!
What will I do when I reach the stage in my life when it's time for me to bleed out of my vagina? What do you have down here in the way of tampons for me?